Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is my 9th video on YouTube, and today's video is the 2023 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix lookover, the first lookover of the season. Sorry guys, I was not able to do it in Bahrain because of being busy, so I had a lot of other works to do, so I was not able to upload the Bahrain Grand Prix. Not able to do the Bahrain Grand Prix lookover. So let's look over the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix for this year. Friday, 17th of March, Red Bull were dominating practice. You know what? In FP2, Max Verstappen literally got fastest. He was fastest, and the nearest rival was not his teammate, it was Fernando Alonso. If this would have been last year, I would have been like, this is a joke, literally. And Fernando Alonso and Aston Martin made a comeback from the disappointments of 2022 to the highs of 2023, so fair play. Saturday, 18th of March, 2023. Sergio Perez got the fastest time, set the fastest time. A 1 minute 28.2 had a Charles Leclerc. So Ferrari really got their pace sorted after a dismal Friday. Like they were 9th and 10th, and Leclerc qualified second. So good job from Charles. Fernando Alonso, P3, 4/10 of the Red Bulls. Then George Russell, 6/10 of the Mercedes have to catch up to Red Bull. So 4th for Russell, not bad. Carlos Sainz, 5th, out of Lance Stroll, Esteban Ocon, Lewis Hamilton, a shocking 8th. Oscar Piastri, really good qualifying compared to where the McLaren should be in theory, and he's P9, so good job from Piastri. And Pierre Gasly, who actually looked really good in FP2. Unfortunately, he had a not great qualifying. He was actually really close to getting knocked out in Q1, so fair play Pierre. P10, not the greatest. Nico Hülkenberg qualified his teammate Kevin Magnussen again, second time in a row. P11, head of Zhou Guanyu, and Hülkenberg and Zhou were only separated by 1/100th of a second. Kevin Magnussen a 10th off from Q3. Valtteri Bottas, who's been qualified by Zhou Guanyu for the first time this season, and Max Verstappen, the main headline of the day, of qualifying day. He had a mechanical issue which prevented him from setting a representative time, and he had to back off on his first lap, and then his second lap he had that problem. 16th for Tsunoda, followed by Alex Albon, Nick De Vries, Lando Norris and Logan Sargent. So Tsunoda was close but not able to get through. Alex Albon was very disappointed with his qualifying because he was actually strong on Friday. Actually, he was actually not bad on Friday. And then Nick De Vries, he was okay. He had a spin in Q1. Lando Norris clipped the ball on the entry to turn 27. Logan Sargent, he should have been in Q2. He should have been in Q2, and Valtteri Bottas should not have been, because he was the one who could have been out in qualifying. So he actually had a lap time deleted because of entering the Qatar Airways paint, which is actually on turn 27. So he went through it, and his lap time was deleted, as did Nico Hülkenberg. Actually, his lap was also deleted in Q2. So Sargent, he should have been in Q2 actually. So P20, and he stopped on track after Q1 because he had a failure because he ran over the curbs in turn 1, exit turn 2. So yeah. Sunday, 19th of March, it's race day. Sergio Perez won the race by 5.3 seconds. Actually, he should have won it by 7 seconds, but actually he slowed down at the end so that he could actually just go. And then after that, he won the race. A really good showing from Max Verstappen from 15th on the grid. So good showing. Then Fernando Alonso. He led the race for the first 3 laps. Then he had a 5-second time penalty because of incorrect positioning, which now the FIA looking really closely at it, because in Bahrain as well, Esteban Ocon went through that limit too. So they gave him a penalty. Fernando Alonso was also given a penalty, and he actually got P3, then was demoted to P4 because he did not serve his 5-second time penalty correctly. But Aston Martin submitted the document 24 minutes in the period after the race, in 24 minutes. So Aston Martin got the P3 and the FIA accepted it. George Russell actually finished 4th, then came 3rd, then came 4th, and he actually got his trophy in the middle of the interview. And then Fernando Alonso got the podium because Aston Martin appealed, of course. That's the same. That's F1 teams are really ruthless, so you can't expect them not to appeal for that kind of thing. Lewis Hamilton, he switched over to the medium tires after that safety car restart, so he had an advantage, only P5 unfortunately. And the Ferraris had a dismal race. 6th for Sainz, 7th for Leclerc. Sainz got mocked by Stroll into there, banking to 13, and Leclerc, he made a silly judgment with his race engineer, so he should have actually been P5 Leclerc, but Hamilton jumped him in the pit stop, and Leclerc got unlucky timing with the safety car. Same thing that happened to Sergio Perez last season in 2022. So Leclerc, not the greatest race. Esteban Ocon P8 for the Alpines, having a good race, followed by Pierre Gasly. A nice race for them as well in P9, so Alpine getting double points for the first time this season. And Kevin Magnussen getting the final point after a good duel with Yuki Tsunoda, who finishes 11th. Hulkenberg finishes 12th after being hunted down by Joe De Vries and Sargent. And yeah, nice job from Tsunoda P11, Hulkenberg P12, Zhou Guanyu P13, so not the greatest race from Joe. He could have got into the points, but he didn't. De Vries 14th, respectable for AlphaTauri, and then Oscar Piastri. McLaren had a shocker in Bahrain. Piastri started 8th, then he had contact with Pierre Gasly, and then after that, his race was over, and Lando Norris clipped over that debris, and then it was full game over. Logan Sargent, sorry guys, I apologize that the spelling of Logan Sargent is actually wrong, so apologies for that. 16th, he was dueling out with Joe, fighting with Hulkenberg, and then unfortunately his tires faded out, so only 16th. Lando Norris, 17th. He was ordered to let his teammate pass him, and you know what? Going into Melbourne, Lando Norris is last in the championship. Yes, he's last. That is unthinkable. Literally. How could this talented driver be last in the championship? And McLaren have both drivers 19th and 20th. Piastri 19th, Norris 20th. And Norris has the worst results of this year. 2 17th places. Not the greatest. Valtteri Bottas P18 for Valtteri. He actually lost 8 seconds. 8 more seconds. Because he was actually only 28 seconds behind the rest of the pack, and then he was on the soft tire, and then his tires faded off, and Bottas, he was 37 seconds off the nearest driver, and he was lapped. And then the DNF, drivers was Alex Albon and Lance Stroll. So Alex Albon, unfortunately for him, he had a brake failure. He did turn 22, and he somehow kept it alive. And then after he had to trundle all the way back, one more lap, and then peel into the pits. And Lance Stroll, who had an engine failure, parked it up near turn 13, and his race is over. So Stroll would be pretty frustrated with that. So yeah, I think Stroll could have got good points, but unfortunately he didn't. So guys, the race score for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. So, as you may know, I actually did not include this last year in my reviews, like 4 reviews that I did, and lookovers, you can say. So, and driver gaps slide has actually been deleted for this year. So the race scores, a new slide comes in. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and share with your family members and friends, and subscribe to Avatar Krishnan, who have 19 subscribers. So 2 more subscribers in a few days. So guys, if you do like this video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you next time and record a video. Goodbye.